Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Um, this is a live video, by the way, and I'm working on my intro and I keep forgetting how to start it. But usually, I'm supposed to say legends because that's my thing. I want to call you guys legends. Um, so I'm gonna start over. Legends, welcome back to another video. I'm Mr. Jaws. You can call me Jaws. And tonight is going to be a night of just installing some spacers that I ordered on Amazon. The spacers go inside the risers that I just purchased. Hold on a sec. All right, sorry. We're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so if you're just chiming in, we are installing the spacers that I just got from Amazon. I'm gonna take a sip of apple juice. Well, apple juice. All right, let me. Oh, I can tell it's the weekend already since you're playing with the bike. Oh yeah, what up, dude? I knew it was you in the feed. Not really, but I'm happy. I'm glad it's you. So, I had the bike out today. I was visiting Danny. He's one of my neighbors. He might even be watching. And it started raining, and my bike was out in the rain. And look, this is what happened. I don't know if you could see, but there was a little bit of rust forming right here, just from a couple hours. So you can tell this POR15 I had used to protect my raw steel is not working. So I'm gonna take it all off. You can kind of tell the difference from here to here. This is a little bit yellowish from the sun. I guess it reacted with the sun, and you can see the raw steel right there. So the plan is to sand it all back down and just put regular clear coat and see if that protects it without having to mess with the coloring, but yeah. So the purpose of the video is to install these spacers. Let me get those spacers real quick. Excuse me. Yep, they're right here. All right. So these are the spacers. Oh, shout out to Danny, by the way. Danny, he let me borrow some of these rubber things that he had laying in his garage to help me get by safely. But nonetheless, it's still moved. When I parked my bike, you could see it moving a little bit. When I came into the garage, I put my weight on my handlebars and they just slipped down. So they rotated this way. So yeah, that tells me that it's not tight, and in the event of a hard break, that would not be good because it's not supposed to move. It's unsafe. Hi, Haley. I have a secret to tell you. I don't know who you are, but as long as it's appropriate, you can share your secret to the world. So yeah, these are the spacers that I got. Oh, so just in case you guys are wondering, these brass, I was looking for risers like this all over the place. I saw some for sale on TJ Brutal Customs, but they're really expensive. So then I kept searching and searching, and I eventually found some nice brass risers on eBay. The company is called Machine Auto Craft. And if you want, I'll post a link on the description when the video is done. Otherwise, if you look at my last live stream, I have in the video with me and Lewis, you'll see a thumbnail with special guest Lewis, and there I have the description of the link, so you guys can go take a look at them. You can use code Mr. Jaws with the Z, and it will give you $10 off on your order. So, Haley's got gas. Haley's got gas. Hey Haley, let me borrow some gas because I'm running a little bit low. Seriously. You can barely see it. You spelled my name wrong. What's the secret though? Yeah, look at how nasty he's getting. Anyway, yeah, let's do these risers. I am a transgender cat. Oh, stop. All right, we don't need to know about that. There's no such thing as transgender kittens. Scroll up. I don't know. I can't do that here. Let's see. I'm going to try to flip the camera so you guys can see me and the bike working at the same time. So you just don't see hands. You can see hi to Deadpool. I made that. I need a 6mm. I'll grab that. And a ratchet. I usually pull out the good old 24 karat gold ratchet from Icon, only for live videos, so you guys can see the bling. Just kidding. I'm actually one of the few people that actually uses it. So a lot of people that buy these, they just have it on in the display case that it comes with, and they don't touch it. And that used to be me too, but I ended up needing to use it, and I don't get a fuck. Cool Spider. It's not Spider-Man, all right? It's Deadpool. It's Deadpool. You know that. Everybody knows Deadpool. Well, we already know what your secret is. You're a transgender cat, Haley. All right, these are off. Brass risers from Autocraft on eBay. They're actually really good price. They're like 80 bucks, and you can get $10 off with my code once again. Yeah. What time is it? It's like 10. Hold on, let me check the time. 11. It's 11:10 p.m. I wasn't planning on doing a live video tonight, actually. I was just gonna go to sleep or play some video games on my PC, or actually spend some time with my wife. That would be a lot better, actually. So it won't be long doing this live stream. I like doing live streams because I don't have to like edit videos. Just do it, you know. Just click live, go live. So I know people that watch the live video after it posts, they're all like, what's going on? I thought this was a video on how to do this, and this guy's like talking to people that I can't see. But yeah, it's easier. It's cool too. I like talking to you guys. You guys have been really nice to me recently. I don't get those weird guys anymore that say weird stuff. I'm not even gonna repeat what they say. You know, like those people that say I'm a transgender cat. Oh, you're very nice too, yeah. Because I am a transgender cat. Well, transgender cats can't type, can't use phones, right? They can't go on a live stream and talk. This will be a little bit challenging, but I think I can get it. Is there different sizes? They all seem to be different. I am a transgender cat that has thumbs. That's crazy. If you're a transgender cat, then I'm a transgender wolf that can stand on 2 feet and work on his motorcycle and post a live video. Okay, I thought this was going to be easier. It's not being easy. I'm going to maybe if you guys can see what I'm doing, you'll be a lot more less bored of this video. Hold on. It's gonna be hard to do now because I'm trying to keep the handlebars from falling. Bear with me. Can you guys see? Did the camera flip? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Do. All right, I think that's a better angle. So right now, I can't see the chat. Just bear with me. I just want to make sure you guys are able to see what I'm doing and join me in my frustration. And then I'll do a little camera flip once I feel more comfortable on this part. All right, I'm gonna take this off and see if there's not. I don't know why I got so many spacers. Maybe there's a spacer here that works better for this hole. Checking all of them. Oh, that works a little bit better, I think. Maybe I don't need to put 2 spacers. I'm going to just leave 1 in there. Got a text or something from somebody. You guys probably heard that noise. All right, so that's 1. Make sure it's even. I'm just noticing something. Sorry, I'm quiet. That these Allens where they sit inside the hole, it doesn't. Oh shit! It's kind of weird how they don't have like a flat, nice surface for the head of the bolt to lay on in there. It looks like it'll just wear out. If that happens, we're in trouble because then these risers will pop up, and that would be not good. So I might have to look for or contact them. I'm gonna contact Autocraft and tell them what's going on. Maybe they could improve the design so that way you guys are safe as well as I am. All right, let me check the chat real quick. Yes. All right, nothing new. All right, you guys are just paying attention. So what are you guys doing at this time of the night? What are you guys up to? Cats and dogs. What are you guys up to? All right. All right. Oh, by the way, guys, if you don't mind, if you like videos like this where it's just chill, just me working in the garage, stuff like, you know, motorcycle stuff, feel free to consider subscribing. We are at, man, I can't even talk. Maybe it's the, I won't say it's liquor, but I'll say it's apple juice. We have 1,400 and about 60 subscribers, and we're trying to look. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just like posting videos and talking with you guys, whether you subscribe or not. That's fine. Like, I'd rather just talk to you guys on a live chat. It's what makes my videos more interesting, you know? And you guys get to hang out with me in the garage. And it's nice. It's like having my boys over. You know, we're just, you know, making jokes, having a good time. I don't like that noise. That noise sounds like it's the bolt rubbing against the brass. The problem is it's not even sitting flush, the spacer. I'm thinking I'm going to take these off again. And I had to find a way to push those spacers all the way down. I'm gonna have to use like a hammer or something to hit it with. Yo, Annaline, what's up? You have been back. You have been in every live video I posted. So I want to say thank you so much for coming back and hanging out and just being like one of my greatest supporters. And I hate saying subscribers, supporters, and whatnot. I like calling you guys like my YouTube friends because I don't know, I just don't like that word, subscribers. Yes, yes, you're welcome. I heard that. And Aline says you're welcome, guys. I wasn't even gonna do a live video today, but I said, hey, why not? I'm gonna do a shout out to, I promised a shout out to the company that made these brass risers. And I did it. I gave them credit, and you guys can get discount by using my code Mr. Jaws 10, and that's Jaws with a Z, and you get $10 off if you guys need risers for your bike. He does other stuff too, like custom metal stuff, not just brass. I asked him to make a what is it, Space Marines logo, you know, with the wings and the skull and the sword going through the middle. And he posted that for sale. That's up on his website, actually on eBay, Automotive Autocraft. I think you can find his. I'll post a link on the description after the video is done. But if you look at the last video I did with the live stream with Luis Fernandez, my special guest and my friend, he in that video, in that video I posted the link in the description so you can check it out if you guys are looking for extra, you know, aesthetic stuff for your bike. So we're gonna set these down. Hopefully they don't cause a disturbance here. That's gonna be good. And here, let me see if I can zoom in for you guys to see. You see there's a gap right here. I'm trying to close this gap, so I'm gonna see if I grab my hammer and maybe hit my extension or some punch. I didn't bring punches, but I'm probably gonna use like an extension and hit that, and hopefully that goes in. It's pretty tough steel. I'm walking. Hammer. All right. Did I bring an extension? Come on. Where are you? There is one. I almost don't want to whack this because this is my snap-on extension. Where is it? Yep, right here. I don't buy brand name tools anymore. I don't care. I just go to Harbor Freight. Sometimes you do need a good brand tool, but most of the time you don't. And Harbor Freight has come a long way. It's definitely improved. Look at that. I just need to tap it this way. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Just went flying. All right, let me see if I could. All right, perfect. That's on. Pretty good. Now I'm gonna get another one. See if I might not even need my extension. And Aline, if you're still there, how's your new boyfriend? I know you were single for a little bit. I'm gonna try a different spacer. This one seems like it's too long. Or maybe I should whack it with an extension like I did the first time. I'll try that. Alright, I'm gonna walk over to the phone, make sure I'm caught up with chats. The one and only Nicole said something and then message was filtered. I'm gonna allow all messages to go through just because sometimes I understand YouTube can be a little, anal about certain things that are said. We'll give that person a chance to say what they want to say, and if it's not appropriate, I'll just delete it and put the person on a timeout. This one's not working either. I'm gonna check these other spacers and see if they're any different. Alright, I'm gonna try this one, see what happens. How's everybody doing tonight? Good? Hope everyone's having a good night. Don't know what time it is where you're at, but it's past 11 over here, 11 p.m. Central. I'm working in my, as you can see, my pajamas. Don't really care about my clothes right now. Just trying to install these risers safely. If I don't feel safe, I ain't riding it. Oh, it's bringing down pretty bad, but I feel like we're getting close. Okay. I think with pressure it'll go down. It should. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna take a little break from that, and I want to show you guys what I bought. Bought this thing I found on eBay. It's like a baseball cap type helmet. It came from China. It says DOT on it. I don't trust it because it's not ECE. I reached out to the company that I purchased it from, and I told them I wanted to return it, and they offered 50% refund. So I said, all right, I'll take it. And most likely this will become a display on the wall. It looks really cool, but I'd rather be safe, and it has a drop down visor too, which is pretty cool. But And it looks kind of bulky. Here, let me put the selfie. Hold on. Yeah, hold on a sec. There we go. Tell me what you guys think about it. The pictures look totally different online. And then when you put it on, you know, now I look like a melon head. Yeah, it's pretty big. But it looks cool when you're, you know, holding it, but it's not gonna be safe. I feel like it'll break as soon as it drops. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. My riding helmet that I actually wear is this one. This one's from Sedici. It's a modular helmet, so it opens up like this. And has drop down lens. It has a drop down lens, and it also has this protection right here, visor. There we go. I'm bad at show and tell, sorry guys. So yeah, it has a visor like every helmet, and then it has this thing right here where you drop down the tinted part of it in case you want to ride like that. You could also probably ride like this, but I don't know. I feel like the wind will push this. I actually haven't ridden like this. I'll have to try it out, but it has a couple of vents. It has this vent right here and it has a vent up here. Yeah, it's made out of carbon fiber. It's pretty cool. Something, if you were to purchase this helmet, I would upgrade the lens because it does fog up a little bit. Yeah, so we don't want that happening. And then I have these gloves. They're pretty cool. Like carbon fiber gloves. Yeah, just show and tell. Get back to the bike. Oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna put the chat on my computer, and I'll be able to see when you guys chat with me. Alright. It's gone quiet. Hold on a second. All right. Let's see how. All right, I got my computer monitor set up over here. So now if you guys chat with me, I could see it. And you guys at the same time can be able to see what I'm doing on the bike. So guys, if you want, I can show you guys a setup. but I got the monitor set up here, and your chats are right here. And now I can see your chat while working, so that's pretty cool. All right. I'm gonna take a drink of liquor. All right. Back to work. Maybe I should bend these. I'm gonna try bending them. So the problem I'm having is the spacer isn't sitting flush in here, so I'm gonna give it a little bend, and hopefully that will let it sit in, which it did. That's perfect. Wow, should have thought. Why didn't you guys tell me to use vice grips? Jeez. All right, now that's there. I'm thinking about doing a live stream tomorrow morning. Might not be about the bike though. It's probably going to be about this game that I started playing called the game about digging a hole that Luis Fernandez recommended. If you guys are watching or listening, my last live stream, Luis, at the end of the video, he legit farts, rips ass, and I thought the bike was starting. Like, it was that bad. Like, it was like, and I was like, holy crap. Like, whoa, where's the key switch? Like, or the key, is it in the ignition? I'm like, yeah, I got startled. And that was funny though. That's what I like about this. You know, we hang out with anybody that wants to come in. You know, people that I trust that wants to be a special guest, and even you guys in the chat. You know, you guys make it fun. So appreciate it. So we're gonna put this in here. So we're gonna put these on and we'll see what it looks like after it's on. Just dropped my Allen bolt. Is that a cafe rider? Yo, what's up, dude? If you're still here, I'll answer that question. It's not a cafe racer. I think you're referring to a cafe racer. It's a bobber, but it has similar qualities as a cafe racer. The cafe racers have the flat bar in the front, and it's like hanging low, down here. And yeah, but yeah, I see why you would think it's a cafe racer. You like cafe racers, or what's your style? Dirt bikes? Hell yeah. I love dirt bikes. I wanted to get a dirt bike. I was thinking about getting a dirt bike or a street bike. I ended up getting this bike. Do you recognize these? What are these? Dirt is softer than asphalt. That's true. So Danny, shout out to Danny. He gave me these. He's like, here, I'm not gonna use them. You want them? Like, yeah, sure. But I'm not gonna use them on this bike. So I'm gonna donate them to my buddy, my neighbor. He's into racing dirt bikes. He does it competitively. He's like 16 years old or 15. He's having a great time doing that. And yeah, I like dirt bikes. That's where I kind of like started getting the itch to want to ride a bike, was because of my neighbors, and they let me borrow their little Chinese Apollo 125cc dirt bike, and we were just ripping it through the neighborhood, pissing off all the Karens. And then I'm like, yeah, I need my own dirt bike. And then my wife was like, you're not getting a dirt bike, okay? You're not. And then somehow she also said, you're not getting a street bike either. Don't even think about it. And I still went. I went all the way to Wisconsin to buy this bike. And it looked nothing like how you see it today. It actually looked like, wait, hold on. Now you're looking. Barking Busters. Bark Busters. Yeah. um, what was I saying? Yeah, the bike didn't look anything like how it looks today. It actually, everything was OEM stock. This is a 2012 Honda Shadow Phantom. The fuel tank is wide. It was a cruiser style bike. I like to cruise, but I still like style along with cruising. So my style is the bobber style. For this bike, I do want different style bikes in the future, and have a bike for every purpose. Wouldn't that be nice? Like if I want to go off-roading, I go take the dirt bike. If I want to ride around the neighborhood and go to a bar and get some apple juice and hold on a sec. For some reason it was getting tight and then it got loose. To make sure that I'm not messing things up here. And if you like this live stream, hopefully you guys consider subscribing. I only say that way whenever I post a video, you guys can come back. There's this lady, her name is Annaline. She's in the chat. She's been in every single one of my live streams. I don't know her, but she's a great, awesome person to have. And just have her stop by and say hi just means a lot. So, and then something special kind of happened today. I'm part of the Honda Shadow Phantom Facebook groups. There's a lot of groups for it. And I posted a picture of my bike and a link to my YouTube and stuff like that. And then someone actually said, "Hey, I think I know you. I was scrolling through the live feed and I saw your live video come up." And I'm like, Yeah, that could have been me. Why didn't you stop by and say hi? You know? But that was cool that someone recognized me. Now, if you guys are wanting autographs, you have to, you know, grab a number and no, I'm kidding. All right. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. A common misconception about subscribers is some people think that it costs money to do it. It doesn't. And the other thing that people think about is that they think that, oh, I just lost my train of thought. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh, that that some people get paid for the subscribers that you have. That's not true. Like if you subscribe to me, I'm not getting a single cent out of it. It's just to create, like, I don't know, like a community or a loyal fan base, and just having people that like the same things I do, which is working on bikes or riding them. And then I also do it gaming and stuff like that, so I kind of do everything. There is something I started doing in my backyard. I don't want to talk about it yet because I need to get cameras, I need to get spikes. I'm very paranoid, but I'm gonna start doing live streams on growing vegetables. Let's just put it that way. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So after further review and testing, there is still a gap right here, and it doesn't seem like I'm ever gonna close it. But I should though. It should close. There should be no reason why it's not closing. Maybe I need to tighten it more. There's a lot of brass shavings coming out. That's pretty tight. I'm gonna try it right now. I'm gonna try to put the camera in a way you guys can see when I'm using it. All right, I just got it to rotate. It's not good, but we'll see. That feels kind of good right there. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna try to tighten some more there. has to be really tight. All right, I don't think she's gonna move after that. That's pretty good. You guys, no, you guys don't have to comment or anything like that. Some people are, you're more than welcome just to watch, but we have successfully installed the spacers, and it seems to be working in pretty good. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's working pretty good. It doesn't look right, but it's tight. It's just so odd that it looks like that. I'm gonna try to zoom in to show you. You guys that have had experience with risers, does this look normal? Does this look safe? Anybody with common sense would say these openings don't appear to be good or safe. So that's what I think. It's not supposed to look like that, but it's tight. I'm gonna probably give it a few more pulls or turns and see if that helps. But as I tighten it more, I don't know if you were able to notice, but there's a lot of little brass shavings that start to fall. And that's not a good thing because that means it's wearing out the what's it called? The seat where the head of the bolt sits on. So I will actually talk to the company that I bought these from and tell them the issue that, you know, they're not seating right, you know. And hopefully they could send me a couple free ones. And if you guys ever buy these, then they'll be, you know, the updated version. So that's that. All right. I kind of want to end it there. There's more stuff that I got for the bike, like a cell phone mount holder, but I want to separate the videos. That way, when people search up certain thing like, oh, cell phone holders for bikes, they'll be able to you know, find my video easily and not be stuck watching a 1 hour live video. So if there's no questions about the bike or any questions from me, I'm gonna probably pretty much call it a night. I want to say thank you guys for watching my video. Drop a like, drop a sub, and, you know, drop some jaws. It kind of sounds weird. Oh shit, spider. Yep. All right, yeah. Drop likes, subs, and jaws. I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Oh, one of my lights isn't working. Oh my god. Let me show you. That one isn't working anymore. OMG, I just got these lights. Well, it's a good thing I got spares, so I'll have to find a spare later. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. All you 21, 28 people watching, I would get some sleep, and I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna be posting a live video on Sunday. Maybe I'll post a live video tomorrow. Let me see where that box is, so you guys can get like a glimpse of what I'm gonna post about. Oh, it's right here. I haven't opened it yet. I bought this on Amazon. It's a motorcycle phone holder. It doesn't have charging with it, but it does have anti-vibration, and it sticks up higher from the handlebar. So it goes on the handlebar, and it kind of sticks up higher. And the whole reason for this is so that I can record a better view of the street and myself when I want to do a live video, and you guys can see what's going on. So that's the whole plan. I want to do like an unboxing of this. I haven't opened it yet. It's openable, but I haven't opened it yet. So I'm kind of really anxious to open this. And on Sunday, we're just gonna do an easy video. We're just gonna be changing oil. First time changing oil on the bike, oil filter. This bike has a drive shaft, so it has gear oil. And we're gonna be changing out the gear oil on that. I think it's 80W90, which is this stuff right here, Hypoid gear oil for the Honda Shadows. And what else do we have here? Oh yeah. We're also gonna do a live video installing this. This is, might as well open it. It's not really gonna be. These are spacers. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't have a speedometer on my bike, so I'm gonna install this on the handlebar somehow, using the spacers provided. And in this hole would be I'll be mounting the speedometer, and I'll start wiring that up. That would be a nice long video trying to figure out how to wire it up. Hopefully I have somebody with me in that live video, like a special guest that can help me out and give me some pointers. And that's about it. And then I bought some window tint for the garage windows for privacy, because with the lights being on in the middle of the night, I can't see if somebody's watching from the outside in, and I don't want people, looking inside. All right. Now I gotta say goodbye, guys. Thank you again for watching. If it doesn't bother you, if you don't mind, please consider subscribing if you like videos like this. If not, no worries. I'll see you guys in the next live video. If you guys look me up again, just chat with me. It doesn't matter. We'll have a great time. Oh, you're still here, bro? All right, dude. Later, bro. Have a good night. See you guys. Have a good night. Oh, and thank you, bro. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next live video.